Yo, 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 it's Van with the Van Life Biker Show. We are in Washington State. I did a shorts video this past week. Just kind of gave you guys a little surroundings of a view of the mountains and such. So we're going to do some pulled pork tonight. Got old Costco, hickory wood. We'll toss that in the old trash here. I got a little bag there. This guy here, baby wipes. Picked those up at Costco. Great for just wiping up little, water messes and wipe your body down even. Just cleaning up around the place, little drips and drops and things that happen. Great. And I think we're like $15 for, I don't know how many's in there. 720 of them. So picked up a box of those at old Costco. We got some tea going on the left there. That's about done. I got some home fries going. We're going to do some pulled pork. And found that on that box of pulled pork we can do in the microwave. So we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and get this tea off. It's about done. Let's see here. Cut that baby off. Actually we need to put some sugar in there, don't we? Ha ha! Let's get our sugar down. Yeah, I got a little homemade rack that we built up here. Kind of tough to do this stuff one-handed, but wanted to share the evening with you guys. I'm sitting here, it's the 4th of July, and I don't know, thinking about going down and probably catching some fireworks. Don't want much in there. Maybe quarter cup, half cup is what I put in. We're only doing a half a gallon, and I don't like it real sweet myself. We'll just flip that puppy over, use the bottom. That's why I like the old wood spoons. Keeps from doing so many dishes, right? And this is actually decaffeinated black tea. I didn't even know they made such a thing. I forget. I'm not sure where I seen that at some point, but somebody steered me in that direction, and so I'll have to look for that. So pick some up, and I've tried it a few times, and I guess besides the little kick you get from the caffeine, I couldn't really tell any difference. Not sure if you knew you would even know the difference. So good stuff. Long drive up here. Came from Nevada. It was let's say about 800 miles. I didn't actually clock it, but pretty long drive. And got up here first time on the channel. Most of you know that I am a union wireman. I also work as a sub-tech. If you're not sure what that is, I build substations. If you're not sure what a substation is, it's basically bringing the lineman's power in from the poles, and we reduce it down in a subyard. And, it just makes it more of a usable voltage, essentially. We have to bring in such high voltage to bring it across those lines. So when it comes in, it takes a substation to reduce it down from those ridiculous high voltages. And there's what we call a control house. And lots of controls in there, and the linemen just aren't trained on that kind of stuff. There is a sub-tech apprenticeship. That's the word I'm looking for, that you can attend to be a sub-technician. But as a wireman, we actually have more education than a sub-tech. It's a 5-year apprenticeship versus a 4-year apprenticeship. So they allow us to go in as sub-technicians because there are so few sub-technicians in the world. It's something that honestly has just been overlooked over the years, and they've just kind of winged it, I'm going to say. And they're kind of stepping up safety and all those aspects that they're doing all over the world in construction. Unlike when I came up in the industry, we just really roughed it. But you know, it's good. It's good to see the safety step up its course to keep us all alive. And you know, that's just good for us to all go home to our families, of course. So they want more knowledgeable people in the yards because the linemen were lost. I have made a mess. I knew I would, but we're trying to do it all one-handed, so it's going to be expected to make messes when we're doing it one-handed. So we got that going. I have just been using bottled water. I don't have a filtration system. Didn't really see a need for it. You can pick up a case of water these days for a few bucks, and don't have to go through all that hassle. I do have a pitcher in the refrigerator that has one of those water filters on it that you know, a guy could use. But to be honest, I went to Costco and spent 300 bucks on groceries the other day, plus all of the groceries that I brought from the home front, and I can't even hardly get in the refrigerator anymore. So there lies the problem. It's just hard to unbury that water bottle that is buried deep in there. We'll just drink the rest of that. Been dying for some tea. Been here about a week, and it's been very pleasant. I really visualize rain up here every day. I think that's still good to go. We'll flip that back over. Let them brown. Thought they needed another flip, but they're still browning on the other side. So let's get our generator fired up. Take you guys outside. I'm just parallel parked on the side of a street here, and we're living the van life. I got flip this bad boy to choke. We've got it inside this box here, and we'll choke it and turn it to wide open, and then we'll set it down so it auto ups the RPMs when needed. Then we come up here, we turn on our inverter. Oh, and with that inverter in the back, it actually requires, see here, a little bit of voltage to actually turn on. See, I'm sure you just heard the fan. I turned the rooftop fan on and to the AC up there, and that puts a little voltage on it. Now we've got steady power. Our microwave is lit up. So we're going to throw this right into the microwave, get our TV out of the way, swing that back. One-handed, guys. Work with me. I'm sure you guys are enjoying this, or will enjoy it when I get it uploaded. Don't think I'm doing too bad for the first time here. We're gonna go, I think it said 7 minutes. Let's go 7 minutes. All right, let's get our tea bags out. Well, let's put, do we have another water bottle here ready? Oh no, we gotta get another one out the case. That's all right. It's full anyway. See if it's hot enough to, cool enough to handle. Just wanted to squeeze those juices out of there. Woo! She's warm. All right. That's where the money is, right? This in our trash. Up to our sink here. Get us a little rinse. Perfect. A little tea towel. Get our hands washed, rinsed off here. And let's check on our taters, huh? Doing pretty good. Let's give them a spin. We're on a little incline for the runoff of the water in the streets, of course, so we're leaning a little. But we just got to work with it, right? So anyway, the guys are paying about $700 a week on average. I've been asking around with, you know, where everybody's staying on the job who isn't local, and it's costing them about $700 a week. So we are putting that money in our pocket, guys, because of this van build. So you too can do such a thing with a van build. Now if you add that up, we're talking $1,400 in 2 weeks, $2,800 in a month. So you can see how quick that adds up. Almost $3 grand a month. And now you can go into 10 months. And now you're looking at what? 30. Let's get that baby tight. I want to shake him up. That should do it. Don't want to mess all over the place. Yeah, so at $3,000, and you take that into account of 10 months, as I said. I got a lemon in there too. Excuse me. I think we got a little of that exhaust from the generator. All right, we got some nice fresh tea. Got a little rain this morning. Give you guys a view of the valley where I am. Pretty nice little sunset in action. It's beautiful here in Washington State. Absolutely beautiful. I'm kind of in an industrial area. Those of you guys looking to do the van life, you know, I guess I'm not one who is experienced in such a thing, but I guess I just grew up in a big city, and you just learn these things. You just have senses. And I've seen a lot of guys, well, people, I should say, women, do the van life as well, of course. But, you know, they'll sneak into a Walmart parking lot, or, you know, residential neighborhoods and things like that. But, you know, I wanted someplace I could run the generator, not have any problems. So I think, you know, like an industrial park is, excuse me, a great setting to just do what you want. I mean, today there's absolutely nobody here. I've probably seen maybe a half a dozen cars up and down the streets. Of course, it's the 4th of July, but another plus on a holiday. You're pretty much by yourself in a place like this. I can run the generator all night, keep the AC going if I chose, but temperatures haven't been too terribly bad. We were in the 90s at one point last week, but we've been kind of hovering around in the 80s this week. A little more humid, which, me being a desert rat, it's you know, kind of got to get climatized, I guess. But no complaints overall, I'll tell you. It's been pretty pleasant. I've had to turn on the AC a little bit when we got up into the 90s here and there, but wasn't too bad overall. Some salt on there. This is real salt, guys. Not a commercial, but if you're looking for good salt, this comes out of Utah. It's the best salt money can buy, I guarantee you. I know, got you Himalayan sea salt people out there, but have you ever looked into where Himalayan pink salt comes from? It comes from Pakistan. So there's that. And it has to be shipped over from overseas, and you know, when you can buy it right here in the States if you're over here, you know, I'm a firm believer of, you know, buying things locally as much as possible. You know, if you're in Pakistan, that's probably a good source for you because it's right there. But a lot of people don't know about that Redmond's real salt. Best salt you can buy here in the States. Even has iodine. Okay, our microwave just went off. See if this puppy is hot at all. It's just a little baby microwave. She's warm for sure. Ooh, she is toasty. I think I'm just gonna put it in there for, yeah, a minute and a half. Give her another minute and a half since it is a little small microwave, and then we'll just let it set for a minute, and let's give this guy a little rinse. Just had some tea in it. A little tea never hurt anybody anyway, so one of the better things for you in life. Yeah, you guys see that old ashtray there? I'm a smoker. Need to quit one of these days. I know we all say that. And my mama's probably watching this video. Love you, Mama. And she's probably saying, yep, he needs to quit. But she smoked for a lot of years too. Don't tell her I told you that. Alright, I wish I had a bigger pot, but I think what we're going to do is just split that baby in half. Another very good barbecue sauce. Very light on the sugar. Kinder's Organic barbecue sauce. Doesn't have a whole lot of sugar in there, so very little carbs. Tighten that up. Put our cap back on. Let's make sure our flame's still going down there. Yeah, still good. Taters are still coming along. Set you guys down here a second. I'm going to get some ice out of the freezer. Got my Cy Robertson classic Tupperware. That was the word I was looking for. Tupperware cup. Looking like Cy Robertson, right? If you guys know who that is. Set you guys down here on the counter a second. Excuse the video issues, but it's just me as usual. So, get some ice out the freezer here so I can get some of that tea going. Nothing like a good glass of iced tea. And we gotta have some ice. Guess I need to invest in a tripod, huh guys? We could set you guys up on a tripod. Oh, come on. Of course, all the big chunks of ice are on the top. There we go. That should do it. Get a couple more out of there because that's going to melt it fast. Oh, that looks good. Okay, we're back. Let's put our ice back. What do I do with the lid here? This is just an old pretzel jug that I got from Costco also a while back, so makes a good little ice container. Bought a bunch of bean and cheese and beef and cheese burritos. We got bacon in there, grass-fed butter. Best butter there is some hot dogs, links, sausages, I guess. Not really per se hot dogs. Some links. And so we could go in this. Show you guys around in there. Get our... Uh-oh. Boy, I tell you, it's hell doing everything one-handed. God love you if you're missing an arm. I don't know. It would drive me crazy. But we got a Costco chicken. As I said, we went to Costco. Costco eggs. This some au jus juice. Had a nice meal at a restaurant the other night. Coronas, of course. We got a salad, our bread, and our fixings. So you can fit quite a bit of stuff in there. Here's our tea. Cheers. Ah, that's perfect. That's what I needed. Doing too much talking. Needed to wet the old whistle. Man, we're going to start a cooking show here, huh, guys? Well, I hope you guys are out tonight seeing the fireworks. I was thinking about going down this evening myself. Not sure if I will or not. I'm so far north in Washington. It is currently, well, I guess I can't see the time on the phone. I have the time in one of these drawers though. Where's my clock? There it is. Let's see what time it is. 9 o'clock pretty much. And as you guys seen out there, it's pretty much daylight. So, you know, it's kind of like that Alaska effect. Get another drink. It's kind of like, you know, similar to Alaska, where if it's different times of the year. It sometimes the sun doesn't even go down, and then other times the sun doesn't even come up. The farther you go north, it's like that, so it's kind of weird to me up here. Oh, that tea is good. All right, let's cut this open. Try to do this one-handed. Oh, come on. Might have to set you guys down. Be just easy to do a little quick slit. Set you guys down. I was trying to do both at once. But pretty pleasant drive up here, Oregon. Very beautiful state. It was, I don't know, I guess it was everything that I imagined. It was a lot of wooded area, a lot of forest. Very beautiful. I would imagine it would be pretty awesome in the fall season when all the leaves change colors and such. Oh, that tea is good. Haven't had any home brewed tea in about I guess probably at least 2 weeks since I've been up here. So have to fold the bed up to get to my stove, and it's just been chaos. Working 11 hours a day, 7 days a week, but we got a little time off for the 4th. Ah, that is good. Love my tea. When I'm at home, that's pretty much all I drink, besides maybe a little bottle of water from time to time. All right, let's get us a little spoon here. See if we can do this one-handed. Get some of that pulled pork up in that barbecue sauce. And we're just going to toss this bag in the fridge. I want enough to do a few sandwiches. So we'll do about half the bag. And then we'll save the other half of the bag. Come on, baby. Perfect. All right, that's about right. So we'll chop this up a little bit. Easy meal. You got access to a stove for sure. I did bring a barbecue grill. That's back there with the generator. Speaking of the generator, guess we should go cut that off, huh? Let's go do that and save a few bucks on fuel. We all know that that's outrageous. Expensive. Oh, let's turn our AC off. There we go. Turn the inverter back off. There we go. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Come back up in the house. Let's get our little inverter. I was playing with that the other night just to run the TV, because the big inverter I have is not enough. The television isn't enough voltage, or amperage I should say, isn't enough amperage required for just the television to, there we go again with that two-hand thing, gotta put you down. Can't even get the wrap off the buns. But it's not enough amperage from the television to even kick the inverter in the on position. So I have to, I'll just bottle that up there for now. I have to, boy, I hope I didn't flip you guys upside down. I don't know what I did. If I did, bear with me, guys. Just trying to share the old cooking in the van video. We'll just throw this in here. Once again, one-handed. But we're doing pretty good, I think. Besides maybe being upside down right now. Not sure which way I had the phone. I set it down, picked it back up. So we might have you guys upside down. But we're about to end the video here anyway. As you guys can see, we did pretty good. Right in a van. Cooking a nice home-cooked meal. And it's as good as that. Doesn't get much better. Got some pulled pork, barbecue, some home fries, ready to serve. Oh, we got some fresh home brewed tea as well. So the word on the street, I guess in my world, is I will be heading south. A few hours from my current location. I don't want to tell anybody my current location, of course. But I will let you know where I was once I'm out of this place. Work is sending me a few hours south, but I will tell you I'm way north, pretty close to the Canadian border, as I said earlier. So a lot of daylight up here. It's pretty interesting. But Washington is a beautiful state. Little more humid than what I'm used to. Moved from the DC area to Nevada about 25 years ago. And I will say it's not as humid as the DC area. So it's kind of in between, which is quite pleasant. I don't know how it is yearly here. All I heard was it rains here constantly, but I haven't experienced that, I have to say. I've been here for going on 2 weeks, and today was the first rainstorm that we received since I've been here. So, you know, I can't say it rains every day and like the things that you hear. So, I have heard on the other side of the mountain it rains quite a bit, so might have something to do with that, so the locals say. But beautiful little area I'm in right now, and enjoying it, and just wanted to share it with you guys. I will post a video of the fireworks downtown if I decide to head down that way, but we've got a little bit of a mess to clean up and to get everything strapped down and be road ready to hit the road here tonight. Not so sure that I will make it, so most likely not. But you know, I wanted to share this with you. Just kind of a relaxing evening, staying away from all the drunks on the road, and staying safe tonight, most likely. So if you guys are out there, be safe. Don't drink and drive. You know, if you have one or two, you know, I get it. But, you know, just don't get all stupid drunk and go out there and kill somebody, guys. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it for your family or anyone else's. So use your brain and, you know, drink wisely. All right, guys, till the next time, this is Van with the Van Life Biker Show. And happy 4th of July to you all. And we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support.